Hi, welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide online divorce mediation and valuation services in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we will discuss growing the value of your business. And all of this is from a business owner and value growth consultant perspectives with Garth T-Bay. Garth is a practicing certified public accountant, a certified valuation analyst, a master analyst in financial forensics, and certified in mergers and acquisitions analyst with over 46 years of experience. He's the founder and managing partner of Value Defined, a business valuation and litigation support firm in Toledo, Ohio, and an affiliate member of Business Growth Alliance, which provides value growth consulting and investment banking services to owners of medium-sized businesses.
So the basic formula for valuation is benefit stream divided by risk. Now, benefit stream for most of us is measured as cash flows that are available to the investor, the owner of the business. Risk is defined as the expected return on that investment based on the level of risk of achieving those returns that are expected in the future. If we can decrease the risk in a particular business, then our formula is going to generate a much higher value for the same level of cash flow. So many individuals that own businesses, the first thing they think of to increase value is to increase cash flow. Granted, a great idea, much harder to do. And one of the easiest things to do almost immediately is to decrease risk. To the extent that we can have a much lower risk of achieving those future cash flows, then we certainly are going to increase the value significantly. And if we look at the valuation formula slightly different and we say, what makes up value? There's two basic components to value. The first one is the tangible assets. And if you can hear, you could advance. Yep, there you go. The first is the tangible assets, and then the second is the intangible assets. And if you add those two together, obviously you get the value of the business. Well, what a lot of people that own businesses understand is the value of the tangible assets. It's the equipment, it's the receivables, it's the inventory, it's the things that we can see and touch. And so from a standpoint of maximizing the value of the tangible assets, there's certain actions we can take, and we'll talk about that in a second. The intangible assets are a whole nother issue. And if you think about this formula, tangible assets plus intangible assets, if we got zero for the intangible assets, well, then the value of the business would only be whatever it could be liquidated for. So in order for us to maximize the value, we've really got to maximize the value of the intangible assets, which is goodwill and many other intangibles. In order to do that, there's a word that you should think about 24/7. It's called transferability. So if I made a list of all the intangible assets of your business and I went down each item on that list, the question I would be asking is whether or not you could transfer that particular asset to a buyer. And to the extent that we can protect, document, and transfer intangible assets to a buyer, we're going to increase value. And so that's a very simple and easy way to be able to increase the value in a short term. So if we look at the first part of that formula, which is tangible assets, the question would be, what action can we take as a business owner to assure that the tangible assets are protected and transferable?